Howdy everyone and welcome to Razzle Monday Movie News. I am your host, Zachary Maurer, and after a brief hiatus, we are back to bring you the news you may have missed from Hollywood and the cinema near you. Let's get started with the top stories from this past week. Unfortunately, we have to start off the show with some terribly sad news. Adam West, the actor best known for playing Batman, passed away on June 9th, 2017 after a short battle with leukemia. West was an incredibly talented actor both in front of the camera and behind a microphone, and he will always be remembered for his incredibly prolific career that lasted 7 decades. But his greatest contribution is his uplifting sense of humor.
Precisely.
We wish we could have kept you around for many more years to come, but you put it best, Mr. West, when you said,
No. It's not for mortals like us to tamper with the laws of nature.
Everyone loves Wonder Woman, right? The answer was yes. Everyone does. Including the execs at WB. Because as THR reports, Warner Bros. Is currently set to start negotiations with Patty Jenkins to direct the second Wonder Woman film. And something tells me that the record holder for the biggest domestic opening of all time for a female director might just have some leeway in that negotiation. If you ask me, Warner Bros. Should give Patty anything she wants. I just want to see that sequel ASAP. Our next story also involves the team over at Warner Bros., but this time we're talking about their other billion-dollar franchise. You know, the one that involves foolish wand-waving and silly incantations. That's right, we're talking Harry Potter! Well, more specifically, we're talking the sequel to Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, but you catch my drift. On June 6th, the Warner Bros. Announced a casting call for teenage incarnations of Newt Scamander, Letta Lestrange, Gellert Grindelwald, and Albus Dumbledore. This is very exciting information for fans, and I can't wait to see how this will shake up the new franchise. But I'm still personally reeling from Jude Law being cast as the younger version yet still adult version of Albus Dumbledore. Whoever they get, he has to have a great sense of style. Because if there's one thing we know about Dumbledore, it's that he has a good sense of style.
You may not like him, Minister, but you can't deny Dumbledore's got style.
Now we'll move on to the segment of our show where we talk about the film trailers released during the past week. And before I talk about the trailers I'm most excited about, here's a rundown of the other trailers released during the past week. It was a very interesting week in trailers with the release of the first trailer for the Bruce Willis, Hayden Christensen action thriller First Kill, and the first trailer for Doug Liman and Tom Cruise's crime thriller American Made. The first international trailer for the 5th installment of Michael Bay's Transformers franchise dropped online, as well as the first trailer for Demi Moore and Alec Baldwin's drama romance film Blind, and the third trailer for Disney Pixar's Cars 3. And a pair of trailers were released for Matt Reeves' War for the Planet of the Apes. Make sure to check out these two trailers entitled Compassion and Meeting Nova. And now we move on to the trailers I'm most excited about from the past week. The first official trailer for Disney Pixar's Coco dropped online on June 7th, 2017. This visually stunning trailer gives us a new glimpse into the upcoming movie and the way it'll tackle its incredible story. Coco hits theaters on November 22nd, 2017. So if you stuck around to the end of Wonder Woman, you would recognize this, Professor M.Movie. But if you didn't, basically, the URL would take you to a page that showed you this. It's a clue to an upcoming biopic starring Luke Evans, Rebecca Hall, and Bella Heathcote. But the next best clue was the release of the first teaser trailer for Professor Marston and the Wonder Woman. This teaser was released online on June 5th, 2017, and it gives us an interesting glimpse into the life of Wonder Woman's creators. Professor Marston and the Wonder Woman hits theaters on October 27th, 2017. Oh yeah, here we have it, folks. The first official teaser trailer for Ryan Coogler and Marvel Studios' Black Panther. This trailer provides us with the first real look into the secluded Wakanda, and this colorful country is everything that I expected. Finish it off with some Run the Jewels, and I'm a very happy Panther. I mean, camper. Sorry, I just have this movie on my brain. Black Panther leaps into theaters on February 16th, 2018. Now we've reached the part of our show where I'll briefly outline some of the smaller stories from the past week. If you're interested in knowing more about these stories, please click the link in the description box below. Director Roar Uthog took to his Instagram page to confirm the wrapping of principal photography for the Tomb Raider reboot. The first image for Richard Linklater's and Amazon Studios' Last Flag Flying was released online. MI6 director Christopher McQuarrie posted a photo showing a mustachioed Henry Cavill on his Instagram page. In an interview with MovieWeb, Edgar Wright talked about the possibility of a Hot Fuzz sequel. He's quoted as saying, "I've definitely had some ideas, and me and Simon even talked about it at points, but it's that thing of, do I want to spend 3 years of my life doing that, or do I want to, if I have the opportunity to tell a new story, would I do that?" If somebody said to me, if Baby Driver 2, if that kind of came up, it would be like, I have ideas. I would never say never, and you're not wrong wrong to say that that's the one that you could do further installments. He's also quoted as saying, "The tricky thing with a lot of sequels, and especially comedy sequels, is once characters have finished an arc. You know in Hot Fuzz, Danny Butterman especially, Nicholas Angel becomes less of an automaton and becomes more human, and Nick Frost's character becomes less of a simpleton and more of a badass. So then the thing is like, when that's your starting point for the next one, where do you go from there?" The first poster for the aforementioned Black Panther was released online. Deadline reports that director Ryan Coogler, actor Michael B. Jordan, and writer Ta-Nehisi Coates are teaming up for a film based off the 2013 standardized testing cheating scandal. According to Deadline, director James Mangold and writer Taylor Sheridan are remaking the French film Disorder. Variety reports that Black Mirror's Hannah John Kamen has joined the cast of Ant-Man and the Wasp. Entertainment Weekly released first look photos for Mary Poppins Returns, showing the titular character and Lin-Manuel Miranda's lamplighter Jack. Collider reports that Wonder Woman took home the Best of Show award at the Golden Trailer Awards. For a complete list of the winners, please see the link in the description box below. According to Deadline, The Shallows director Jaume Colette Serra will helm Waco for Annapurna Pictures. Variety reports that Steven Spielberg's movie The Papers adds a ton of talent to an already incredible cast including Tom Hanks and Meryl Streep. THR sat down with Joel Kinnaman to discuss House of Cards when he let it slip that he thinks that Suicide Squad 2 will start production in 2018. With fierce females and undead universes, the weekend box office ended up like this. Coming in at number 1 in its second week of release was DC Films' Wonder Woman, making $57 million, bringing its domestic total to $205 million. Coming in at number 2 in its first week of release was Universal Pictures' The Mummy, making $32 million. Coming in at number 3 in its second week of release was Captain Underpants: The First Epic Movie, making $12.3 million at the domestic box office, bringing its domestic total to $44.5 million. Coming in at number 4 in its third week of release is Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Men Tell No Tales, making $10.7 million, bringing its domestic total to $135.8 million. And rounding out the top 5 in its sixth week of release is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, making $6.2 million, bringing its domestic total to $366.3 million. The kids probably just finished school, and I'm sure every parent out there is looking for a place to ditch the youngsters, so why not take them to a cinema to catch one of these films that's opening this week? There are 4 films getting their wide release this week, so there's sure to be something for the entire family. Making their theater debut are the third film in the Cars franchise, Cars 3, and the Tupac Shakur biopic, All Eyes on Me. Also making its release this week is the Scarlett Johansson bachelorette party comedy, Rough Night, and the Mandy Moore and Claire Holt horror thriller, 47 Meters Down. And getting its limited release this week is Colin Trevorrow's The Book of Henry. Make sure to pick up your tickets to these films when they drop in theaters on Friday, June 16th. Thank you everyone for watching. If you like the show, please like and share the episode, and make sure to come back here to Razzle for all of our amazing content being released here weekly. I'm Zachary Maurer. Follow me on Twitter at IamMaurer. Follow Razzle on Twitter at Razzle Review, and I'll catch you here next Monday.